Hey, everybody, welcome to today's show. Welcome to Advocate Information Highway. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke, and we have a very interesting topic for today's show, in which it is the GOP uh, want to ban abortion pills throughout the United States. So let's get right into this. Um, you know, the GOP are the ones that are saying that they're pro-life, pro-life, pro-life. Oh, everybody deserves to live, and so on and so forth. That is a smokescreen. That is a lie. Why do I say that? Simply because of the fact that if they were truly, if these GOP, if the Republicans were truly pro life, they would give the middle finger to the NRA and say, uh, we need to have proper gun control reform. We need to do background checks and so on and so forth. Uh, because it's guns that are killing little children. Okay? Yeah. You got these military type of rifles out on the street now, thanks to the NRA. And people are getting a hold of these guns and they're shooting up schools. They're killing little children. So don't give me that pathetic garbage that you're pro-life or whatever, because you're not. You just want to kiss the rear end of the NRA. Okay, you're seeing you're pro-life and you want to stop all abortions because of religious reasons. All right, these are the same people that want to have uh, Bibles in public school. No, people go to public school to get away from religion. If you want Bibles and religion taught and stuff like that, then you need to go to a religious school and keep it over there because that's where they belong. That's why there's religious schools. All right. And since we're on this topic, ladies and gentlemen, about these abortion pills and so on and so forth, because it's these Republicans from other Republican states that want to stop abortion throughout the United States. Okay. First of all, you have no right to do that. First of all, let me say this. No man at all have a right to tell a woman what's right for her own body. Okay? Just keeping it real. No man has that right. No man has a right to make laws or being part of making laws to tell women what's right for their own bodies. Don't give me that garbage. All right? Don't. You want to throw religion into everybody's faces. Baloney. All right? Baloney. You got no right to do that. And I hope that the United States Supreme Court actually does the right thing. Okay? And stops a law of abortion, stops these this case, for that of GOPs who want to stop all abortion pills throughout the entire United States. I hope that the United States Supreme Court steps up and does the right thing and say, no, we can't agree to that. We cannot allow that. If the Republican states want to do that, then that's on them. You have no right to tell the Democratic states that are pro-abortion to tell them they can't get these pills. No, because here's the other thing. Because, like I said, aside from the GOP want to throw in religion into politics and into everybody's faces and everything else, They want to throw a Bible into everything and stuff. You have no right to tell the Democratic states what to do. No. You have no right. And it was the Supreme Court that said if the Republican states want to ban abortions, then that's on them. They can do it. So you have no right to tell the Democratic states that they can't allow the abortion pills. No, you can't tell them what to do. You got no right. You got no right at all. And even though the United States Supreme Court is predominantly conservative, religious judges on there, it's a fact that these conservative, religious judges were bought by major filthy rich donors and stuff like that. Okay? It's a fact. It's out. The facts are out there about that. Okay? Not just making it up. The facts are out there about it. So I hope that these judges on the Supreme Court, I hope they start to use the brain for once in their lives and actually go by the law and say that, if the Democratic states that are pro-abortion, if they want the pills, they're allowed to have them in their states. Because these Republicans, they're not thinking of the female's health. They're not thinking about that at all. Okay? And because you got women that are being raped out there, okay? And many of those women are unfortunately carrying the rapist's baby. Okay? And a lot of these women's bodies, they're not well. They're really not well and stuff like that. And they're not thinking of the woman's health. You've got local religious leaders that are going around molesting young women and getting them pregnant, or because the Bible tells them to, be fruitful and plenty. Seriously. Honestly. So I just hope that the United States Supreme Court does the right thing and stick to the law of church v. state and say to these Republicans, no, you're not going to win this case. And if the Democratic states want to get these abortion pills, they're allowed to do it. They're allowed to do it. So, honestly, enough with this religious garbage. I don't care if you're a religious person. What I have the problem with is when you want to throw your religious beliefs into everybody's faces. When you want to force people in public school to be taught the Bible and everything. When, like I said, people go to public schools to get away from religion. But yet these are also the same people, ladies and gentlemen, that they want the Bible thrown into public schools, but they don't want people to learn the true history about African American history. They don't want the people to learn the true history about LGBT history. They want to ban all that. Seriously. Honestly. So But anyways, you know, again, I just hope that the United States Supreme Court just does the right thing and allow the Democratic states to get these abortion pills and stuff. All right. Because it's also a known fact that one of the chemicals in these abortion pills is also in uh, things that we use on an everyday basis, like Tylenol and stuff like that. So don't give me this garbage. Oh, it's all deadly. Don't give me that nonsense, please. Otherwise, we'll all be dead. You know. So, so let's just keep it 100%. Let's just do the right thing, ladies and gentlemen. And if the Republican states don't want to allow abortions, then that's on them. But they have no right to tell the Democratic states what to do. If the Democratic states are pro-abortion, then so be it. Those are the states that should be allowed to get the abortion pills. Seriously. And again, when you're going around saying you're pro-life, you're pro-life, you're pro-life, if you truly mean that, then tell the NRA that they can go take a flying leap, okay, and say we need to have proper gun control reform with background checks, and we need to put a stop to these major military rifles that are on the street. Okay? And stop kissing the rear ends of the NRA. Seriously, too many little kids are dying because of guns. Honestly. But anyways, I want to remind all my fans out there about the business that my husband and I have together called AWLDNY. The link to there is awldny.com. You guys can check out all the items on there. And I also wanted to remind all my fans out there about my other business, about my other website that I have called African Information Highway. And the link to there is AIHNY.com. Again, that is AIHNY.com. You guys can check out all the pages on there. And so with that, take care, everybody. Bye.